Hi everyone, it's Tiffany here to do my recap. I hope you all had a great weekend and a wonderful Monday. I traded UAL this morning. Andrew actually called this out in the chat saying it looked really extended from the VWAP and the moving averages. And as I was watching it push up through this daily level, there was an indecision candle on quite a bit of volume, pushed up through, but came back right back down and tested the 9 on the 1, came back up, tested this daily moving average again and started failing. It also couldn't make a new 5-minute high and was making a new 5-minute low. So I went short there with a stop loss above the daily level that I had marked. That was where my hard stop was, but if it pushed up through these moving averages again, I would have stopped myself out. And then I took a 50% partial at the VWAP, and then it came back and stopped me out at break even when it made a new 5-minute high. This is my regret trade. A little while later, I traded it again as a reversal. As you can see, these 5-minute candles had some large wicks to the top side. And then this 15-minute candle closed as a doji and it made a new low. At the same time, it started losing these moving averages, and the 9 and the 20 started heading down on the 1 minute, and the 50 came up to meet it. And I went short when it looked like it was clearly reversing, like it was changing the direction. And so that was when it made a new 15-minute low, and it started losing these averages. And I had a pretty tight stop above the moving averages on the 1 minute where the 9 and the 20 had crossed. And I'm really bummed I didn't give this a bit more room, but I did follow my rules on this. I just thought about getting back in a little bit later when it didn't actually make the move, but it was just so close to this 100 moving average on the 1 minute that's why I hesitated about getting back in. But I took a 25% partial at the 50 moving average on the 1 minute, and then the rest came and stopped me back out, and then it made a big move down. As I watched it continue to go in my direction, of course, I want to kick myself, but I did follow my rules, and it is what it is. And then here's my daily Tesla trade. I actually took this one to the long side and the short side. It was very extended from the VWAP. 3 really large bear candles in a row on the 5-minute. And it made this large wick to the downside on the 5-minute chart. And then as you see on the 1-minute chart, there was a really nice hammer candle with a lot of volume. And when it made a new 5-minute high, that's when I went long. And my stop loss was the bottom of the body of this 5-minute candle. And this trade, I probably exercised more patience than I ever have in a trade, because it took me 20 minutes to take my very first partial. I took a 50% partial when it reached this daily level, another 50% when it reached the 20 on the 5, which was also the 100 on the 1 minute chart right here. And then when it made a new 5-minute low, when it made a new 5-minute low, I exited most of my position. But then it started gaining strength again. So I added back into my position when it made a new 5-minute high, and it started pushing up through these moving averages again on the 1 minute. And so I added back into my position. and partialed at the VWAP. And then when it came back down and made a new 15-minute low, I exited the rest of my position. And then I noticed that it was looking very weak. It pushed up a tiny bit through the VWAP on the 1-minute chart twice. So it was a double top there. And I was still in my long position at that time. I had gotten out after that double top, and then I saw that it pushed up again, tried to push up through these moving averages, and was losing it. And so it rejected off the VWAP, and I went short. And then I took much quicker partials on that trade, and I took my partials at levels that were support earlier in the day, and I took 25 first, and then 250% of my position partials, and then the rest came back and stopped me out at break even. And then it seemed choppy to me, so I did not re-enter anything. But those were my trades for today. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.